Sell these 3 players now before it's too late. Kicking it off is Klay Thompson. Thompson's already rough season took a turn for the worse on Tuesday when both he and Andrew Wiggins got benched at the end of the game. Thompson is averaging a career low 30 minutes per game, and he's also shooting at a career low from the field and from the three-point line. Up until now, he had never shot it below 42% from the field. This year he's shooting at 39.7% from the field. And aside from the year when he came back from his devastating Achilles and ACL injury, he has never shot it below 40% from 3. This year he's shooting at 34.3% from 3. The year he came back from the injury, he was even able to shoot at 38.5% from deep. So I'm really concerned about him, and I think at this point, you have to explore your options. In addition to the concerning shooting percentages, he's actually averaging the fewest field goal attempts per game and fewest points per game since his rookie season. And honestly, he has not been the same defender since coming back from injury. He's only averaged around 1 stock per game over the last 3 seasons, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. It's no secret that the Warriors are struggling, dropping 11 of the last 15 games and 6 straight of their last road games, and I think they're going to have to shake something up if they want to turn this season around. Both Thompson and Steve Kerr are looking for new contracts, so it'll be really interesting to see how this plays out. The Warriors are going to do everything they can to maximize Steph Curry's window, even if it comes at the cost of certain players' egos, like Klay Thompson. At this stage of Thompson's career, I think it's just too hard to trust him. If you can package him and get a player inside of the top 25, I would strongly consider it. Next on my list is Jaylen Green. Green, while immensely talented, has not lived up to the billing for a second pick overall. He has settled into being an inefficient scorer who was not a great defender and does not get the type of rebounds or assists we would expect for someone of his pedigree. With the Houston Rockets no longer in full-on tank mode and Ime Udoka at the helm, I don't think Green's going to be afforded the same opportunities he's had over the last 2 seasons. And I think what's more concerning is that the Rockets have started to ascend as Green has started to decline. The Rockets already have 12 wins this season. Last year they had 20 in total, and they're currently 7th in the West, which is a big surprise. And Green has actually seen a dip in production, not only in minutes per game, but in 3-pointers made per game, making only around 2, and also seeing a career low in 3-point percentage. Not to mention that he's shooting at a career low from the field, just under 41%, and is averaging a career low half a steal per game. I think there's a reason the Rockets drafted Amen Thompson and brought in Fred VanVleet. Both of them add better defensive prowess and also more playmaking ability than Green has demonstrated. And I think if Green can't put it together soon, he could really see his role be reduced even more. Last on my list is Jeremy Grant. Grant is set to miss his 4th straight game due to a concussion, but before going down, he was averaging around 22 points per game and shooting at a career high from 3, knocking down 2.6 per game and making a little bit over 41% of his attempts. Grant has always been productive wherever he's played and whenever he's on the court, but the issue for him has always been health and being on teams with young players. Over the last 3 years, Grant's only averaged 54 games per season, and even though the Blazers gave him a massive 5-year, $160 million contract, I would not be shocked to see them explore his trade value once eligible. Between Scoot Henderson, Shaedon Sharpe, Anthony Simons, and even Matisse Thybulle, the Blazers are extremely young, and I think if they continue to lose, it wouldn't be shocking to see Grant pick up some more DNPs. In my experience, this seems to be Grant's MO. He's very productive to start the season, but once we get closer to the fantasy playoffs, he tends to taper off. So if you can trade him now while his value is high for a player inside of the top 100, I would try to. Those are 3 players to sell now. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and let me know your thoughts on who you think we should sell now in the comments below.